quarter. Allie LaForce. So Cleveland will get first possession. Pass to Garland. Now Mitchell launches it, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And if you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pierre, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one. Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Here's James. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And Cleveland has possession. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hunter can't get it to go. Here's James. And it's Tyson with a rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it seems like the East is wide open, Doris. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch. Offensive team with a double big lineup, another opportunity. I think they're good. Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Ayton pulls it down. Here are the Lakers now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Poke loose. Ball with a steal. He got out. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved as well. That's where they'll look
in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Tyson. No good from outside. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Ayton. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And stolen by Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Off target at the rim. And here comes Cleveland. Mitchell drives in. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. In transition, here comes Cleveland. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the inside. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Pass to Tyson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Back to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. And it's 9 points for Luka Doncic.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that does it for the first quarter.
To adjust, collapse maybe, but that should...
Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body habit to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Good on both. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely, till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Los Angeles. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 17-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Just 4 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It's stolen by Garland. On the break. The shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep, B.A.
It's good.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Mobley, right side. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers lead by 19.
Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
And here's Garland. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Doncic's shot is good.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the wing, right side. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official. Doris, we got to give credit to
Smaller guard in the league. Teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end. And that is pivotal to his development.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And it's LaRavia missing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And finished off by Hayes.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Wait, that's good. There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Back to Doncic. What if it goes? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building this lead up in large part because Los Angeles leading by 16. Out to James. Lays it up and banks it in.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the break. Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, he may be young.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside.
Shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had to... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cavaliers trail by 19. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And that one goes...
Miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you guys.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And finished off by Kleba.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
And finished off by Hunter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish. Cavaliers trail by 15. .146 left in the third quarter here.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly finds a way to score it.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, BA. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Kleba. Bryant, no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. Out to James. Stolen by Mitchell. Bryant with it. Guarded by Kleba. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Hunter. Puts up a three. Excellent D there from Laravia. Driving inside. Oh, okay then. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. On the wing, Bryant. That one's good from the corner. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, for that shot, he's able to make it without hesitation.
Smart with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
He chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Mobley on a screen. Inside. Back to Mitchell. There's Ball with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Oh! Flying high! Throwing it down!
Clear the way!
that is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last
We are
time?
talking about a clever scorer getting to the free throw line.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a
Mason as he talked with his team. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride." It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. James, right side. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting.
both free throws good from James. The Cavaliers trail by 14. To the middle. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Garland scanning the floor. Up and over Doncic. And the
Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
now Hachimura. And a one-handed slam.
Might be.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Rebounded by Ayton.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And another shot. Rebounded by Doncic.